everybody to my IGTV. Episode 3, I had a lot of messages from you guys about new topics and things that really interest you. So a thing that a lot of people wanted to know is how I edit my pictures. And I don't really edit them a lot, but I feel like there's a lot of tips and tricks that you can take away from this that maybe will make your photos seem more natural and kind of give your feed in general, talking Instagram feed, more of a steady color theme. So I'm going to record my screen, put flight mode on so I don't get any creepy messages in between, and show you what I do. And also the apps I use, what I do in the apps, yeah, so the whole thing. It's not gonna take long. First thing I did before starting this video, obviously, was take a couple selfies just to have like example pictures to show you on. I'm going to go into my photo app so you can see the pictures I took this morning. I put my favorite one down here, so I'm gonna use this one as an example. What we would do first is go into all of my photo app selection. I have quite a few, but it's just because I use different apps for different things. So what I would do first with this picture, and I know this is like a difficult topic because nobody ever admits they use Facetune, but I think it's a great app to use for little things. Like, you don't have to change and demolish your entire face because you want to keep your picture natural. But what I do with it is obviously select the picture that I want, and then I would start using all my favorite tools on this app. So first, I always, because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to detail. Like, for example, these pictures in the background, they really annoy me. So what I would do is go into the patch tool, vanish, go in and kind of try to get rid of these ugly pictures that I've never liked, but we've had these for ages. Get rid of this. Cool. And then obviously this looks a little messy, so you go over it again to kind of give your hairline a cleanup. If you zoom out, you don't really see the pictures that have ever been there. Ta-da! So, anything else that annoys me? Yes. So I would go in and like take care of little details like this. This flyaway hair, you can just zoom over and that kind of disappears. Maybe that one. It's not important, it's just like what personally bothers me. So I'm not saying you have to get rid of your flyaways, but that's just what I like to do because it makes the picture look messy. So, all gone. Another thing I would take care of is this little friend down here, just because it gives your picture overall a nicer and cleaner look. So if you want everyone to focus on your face, nobody needs to see these ugly photos in the background. Better than before. So going into my face, obviously I've done my makeup this morning. Have a little bit of unclear skin here and there, so because my pimples are covered, right? You can't really see them now, but if you would post a picture like this, they would annoy me. So obviously you want to look the best in the photo without completely changing your face. So I've taken care of these pimples, but I think it's so important to keep the pores of your face visible. So if ever I see people edit their photos and make their skin super smooth, nobody believes that. Like, nobody looks like this. For example, this pimple, right? Like, you can see it in the video. So luckily you can't see it in the picture because I was smiling. But if you were to see it, I would probably just stamp it out because usually it's not there. So then, like I said, I like the smoothing tool, but I wouldn't go crazy on it. So I would tap retouch, smooth, and then slightly go over my skin just to take away the shine. You know, so I did that on the forehead, on the nose, on the chin. But if you then press before and after, you can still see my pores and like the little creases under my eye. That's that. Then my favorite tool in this app is called Detail. So if you press retouch and go to detail, you can then go into the parts of your face or anywhere in the picture that you want more popping. So for example, my eyes, my eyebrows, because I think it just makes the picture more real. It gives it a little bit of a 3D look. So yeah, I would do that on my eyes probably. And then maybe sometimes on my hair if my hair looks nice. You know, my hair it's a little bit messy, but it's fine. It just makes the picture appear nicer, in my opinion. But what then some people go and do is like make their teeth crazy white and then make their, you know, wide eyes so white. And I think just be realistic, right? Because what if people see you in real life? I've posted that on my story recently. Like if you only post stories with filters on that completely change your face, people wouldn't recognize you in real life, right? So you never want to change your look, but you want to help your look by doing some things that maybe make you look fresher and more natural. So yes, we've done that. I would then go ahead and save this. Then coming to my editing apps. So my favorite app at the moment is this one called Tezza. I edit all my pictures with them, like you see, like all the ones I've recently posted. I kind of edit here, and what's nice about this app is you can also edit videos. So I mean, I think you have to buy the version, but for me it's worth it because I use it a lot. So I would go in, get my photo, the ones we've just edited, and then press edit down here, and you have all different filters, right? Like whichever you like. It's not a lot, but I feel like they're really nice. So my favorite one is vintage because it fits like all the other pictures that I posted on my feed. What I do though is I tap the filter and then I tone it down like almost to nothing, so you can only see a color enhancing. So I would leave it for this at like 15. You see the difference? It like makes the colors more pop, fits all my other colors. And then I would also in this app, you know, like take the exposure down a little bit if I think the picture is too bright. For this one we don't need it. Maybe brighten, take the brightness down a little bit. And then my favorite tool, I think I use on all pictures, and all of you guys always say, how do you put this like vintagey look on your pictures? It's the easiest thing to do. You could just go into this app and put this grain on it like this, and then you can even like decide on the size of grain kind of thingies that you want. And I always go for like a 2.5. If it's a picture that's further away, I only do like 2, but for this I feel like it's nice to put 2.5 because it makes it look a little bit more vintagey. And also, like I said, the flyaway hairs that I've like taken off kind of fades away by putting the grain on it, because you can't really see if there's like a little bit of hair, only if you zoom in, but who does that? So putting grain on it, and then yeah, you can basically do all the color enhancing that you want. I want to keep this super natural, so I leave it as it is. Maybe sharpen it, but I never really do. Once I put the grain on, I just leave it. So save. And what's also nice about this app is if you were to say, oh, I actually don't like this picture, let me get into my other pictures. So you go back in, choose whatever. Let's say we take this one, right? We add to the app, and then go to the picture that we just edited, press copy, edit, copied, and then select the new picture, paste edit. So you basically have the same edit that you just did on the first picture on all the pictures. So for example, if you want to post a series of 6 pictures, you just edit one and copy it to all of them, which I think is very time saving, and I use it all the time. Cool, so we don't want this, so we delete this one, but this one we can save. So we save this, and like I said, you can also edit videos, which is really good. And for example, for the thumbnails, I think you call it, for my IGTV, I use this to, I'll show you what I did here. You can then go and like select this, which has like dusty things on them, so you can like put them on the picture and make it look a little bit more old. I just like that style. So cool, so we saved that one. What I then do is, I mean, I like the picture as it is, but then I'll show you one other app that I have. It's called Pixlr, whatever. Yeah, Pixlr, whatever. So we go to photos and then select the one that we just edited and saved. Okay, for this, in this app, I only use the tool which is darken and brighten. So if I wanna, for example, darken, you know, the top of my hair because it got a lot of light, I would then slowly and slightly go over this, but not crazy, like that. And I think, I mean, this one has lots of other tools, which I don't want to just go through, but if you have the time, go through all the things and then see what you can do. Okay, cool. Done. Save image. So we have this picture here that we've edited. I would favorite it and put favorite on it. And that's it. That's all I do. And if we compare it to the first picture that we took, right, which was this, we slide back and forth to see what we've done on it. It's still, I mean, it's not a crazy difference, but you see, you would look at the picture and maybe the lamp would annoy you, like it would annoy me, but I didn't want to go into it. You can also take that away. Yeah, and just make all of these colors fit your theme. Yeah, so that is all I do. Obviously it depends on the picture, like how long it takes and how many things in the background annoy me or whatever. But yeah, don't over edit your face, okay? Love you.